Welcome to Culture Shock Live. It's fucking Thursday. And we're all pissed off because it ain't Friday. And that's a fucking fact. And tonight, I already took 2 shots. So tonight I might get a little sloppy. I'm sorry. Little sloppy. Little bit. But we got a lot to talk about. We're loaded. We are fucking pumped and loaded tonight. Holy shit. Look at all the peeps. Heavy T. What up, homies? Watching from this stream from Transylvania tonight. Is that a movie? This is a movie. Is that an actual place? Hope everyone is doing well. It's also 3 a.m. I guess it is. Holy shit. 3 a.m. Oh my God, that's so cool. I guess it is a real place. Let me see. I would love to visit there one day. It definitely is a real place. It's a wine and cheese string kind of night. Holy, yo, get a big ass bowl, bro. You're gonna need a bigger bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bring on the bearded wonder. My twin, Easy E in the building. What is good, bro?
Bro, did somebody say something about getting sloppy? Let's fucking
sloppy
do this
and
shit.
Cheese.
Let's
Someone
fucking do
cheese.
it.
Now listen, string cheese is not government cheese. All right, because it can't touch government cheese, bro.
Never. No, there's no touching that.
Nothing touches government cheese, bro.
Especially from a Canadian. Like, bro, nothing touches that.
Facts, bro. Bonkers. Always on time. Bedoy, the fuck is good? Nico, what up, baby? And we got a message. Let me see. Ethan, last episode when you were talking about you guys being Disney characters, my daughter said you are, is it Maui?
I'm unfamiliar. I'll Google it and I'll say thank you or I'm offended in a minute.
Who's Maui? Sloppy. Yo, give me that Gaga 3000, Bedoy.
Well, Bedoy's mine, bro. Get off it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest bully in the world, Joey V in the building. You ever heard of that Gaga 3000, Joey V?
Nah, never heard of it.
Basso has. Basso's had the 6,000, bro.
Oh, I'm sure he
Moana. I've heard that. Isn't that The Rock? The Rock sings.
Yeah.
He sings in that movie. Crab, got my noodles and strings ready, bro. Go. Go.
I accept that, CJ. I take it.
What up, Drew? Damon Times. There he is, my ex-boyfriend. Give me that yellow icy.
I could go so many places with this Damon, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be nice today. We're going to get sloppy nice.
Bro, Richard Simpson, what is good? CJ loves Canadians. Eric, what is up, man? And where's Jones? Because to be honest, his Facebook posts have been hitting deep. No cap. Ladies and gentlemen, the one who inspires us every morning at around 7:30 a.m. Philly time.
4:30 my time.
And then around 6:30 p.m. Philly time. Ethan, that's what, 3 p.m. for you? The one that keeps us diverse. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. 0330, Mike Jones in the building.
What up?
He keeps us not racist. Is it non-racist? Unracist? Is that what it is?
Jones just keeps us even. He just keeps us even.
It's about balance. It's about balance.
Jones is our Prozac. He's our Prozac. That's what he is.
Damn.
He's the off-label, off-brand Prozac that we all need in our life.
The great value version.
Canadians love you too, CJ. Yes, The Rock plays Maui. Well, I mean, you get The Rock, dude.
But the character, I'll take the character. You know, we're lovable, huggable, squeezable guys. You know, I'll take it.
Joey with the homage. Is it homage or homage?
It's homage.
Homage. Yo, let's see that shirt, bro. Hold on. Let me get you on full, bro.
Well,
Show
flick
that
them
shit
nipples.
off, bro. Come on.
Flick them
Let me
nipples.
see that shit.
Bro, don't be bashful now.
That shit is fire, bro.
Pretend you're in chat, bro. Flick them.
I like it. Woo! Shirt is fire.
Thank you.
Jones defending that TBS. Yo.
Get him out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Dang. Hey, maybe you got to hit Damon with the hair flip like you did last week.
We're 6 minutes in and there's black on black crime already.
I mean, when is Damon getting his next? I bet you Damon gets his CS belt during. When's the next Olympics?
No, let's go one better. Hey, Damon, you got an update yet?
Yo, they put a picture up of about 47 belts, and there was no Damon.
I remember. Hold on. I remember there was another maker. We're not going to speak his name on the show. Everybody knows it. You know, you can't find his page.
That is
But
true.
like
Does it rhyme with Romy?
Yeah. But every belt he would post, Damon would be in the comment. Is that mine? Is that mine? Is that mine?
No. My favorite is, how much is that?
I'd be like, Damon, you don't know what belt you ordered?
How much is that?
I do appreciate the noobs, though, the really noobs of the hobby. That'll be like, hey, what do you want for trade? That's
Bro.
my favorite.
Toy belt. By the way, so we need to come together and prove that we did our homework this week. So
I get to sit back and relax right now.
Jones is already, I mean, he's already ahead of us, right? So
Yeah,
I'll
the
start.
black guy did the homework first.
Wow.
Wait.
Yo,
Let me start because I can go faster.
Hold on. Shout out to the black man of the group for being responsible. All right, we need to all learn to be more like him. And Ethan, I would like you to start. You had to watch Star Wars Episode 5. Now, let me preface this.
Return of the Jedi.
You have never seen a Star Wars movie in your life.
Empire Strikes Back.
Not a single one.
Never seen a Star Wars movie.
Never seen a Star Wars. The closest I've seen, nope. The closest I've seen is Drew Alters Boyer dressing up and posting pictures in chat.
Shout out to Drew.
Never seen like Jabba the Hutt in the movie.
No.
Mr. Martello, how are you? Grape soda, I heard that's a thing, Damon. I heard that's a thing. And Tony, what is up? The notebook is here, ladies and gentlemen. The
Right?
notebook is here.
Taking notes.
I can vouch for Joey, whoever you are. Put
That
your
is
name
my
up.
wife. That is my
Okay.
wife.
What is up, Mrs. Joey? How are you?
She
Welcome.
was sitting next to me, watching the movie, reading trivia about the movie.
Okay.
My family can vouch for me too, and what's going to happen and what you're going to find out.
They absolutely hate you right now. So, Ethan, I want you to tell us about your experience watching episode, 5? Star Wars episode 5, Empire
Should
Strikes
I
Back.
not drink or should I be?
You drink. Go ahead, drink up.
Go ahead, my friend. How was Star Wars?
It'll start with the crisp, cool night where I got home from work and I was tired. I sat on my couch and I'm like, look, let's crank on a movie because I got to do some homework. That movie, Star Wars. I made it to, let's just say I click it on, I kick up my feet, I have a beverage, and 45 minutes later I wake up from a nap. First time.
How was the beginning credits?
I don't even remember, to be honest.
When did you fall asleep? About how long into the movie did you?
About the time the movie was buffering.
Wow, bro. You didn't even start it.
So let's fast forward again.
All right, so you go back and
I
you
go
try
back to
again.
try to do again.
All right.
I one up myself. I get off work. It's been a long week. You guys know I've been complaining about it all week. Click on the movie. Lo and behold, I wake up and the living room's quiet. The house is quiet. Everybody's ushered to their room. And an hour and a half later, I wake up and I'm like, what happened? I'm sorry to the Star Wars fans of the world. What I have figured out is if this had been a movie I had seen when I was 10, it would have probably affected me more and I would like it. But as a jaded 40-year-old man, it just doesn't. There's nothing there.
So my question
tried.
is, will you be watching any future Star Wars films
Absolutely
whatsoever?
not.
Wow.
No. That's a dead series in my eyes.
I want to say this. You know damn well, if this was me and I would have said that, Ethan would have been like, he's in timeout. He's in timeout for not watching it.
But I tried twice. You literally ripped Vinny's heart out one night in chat when you're like, I never seen no Rambo.
Bro.
Vinny's never seen no Roadhouse.
I mean, that's a whole different subject here. Now, Roadhouse. Roadhouse is definitely not on the level of Rambo. That's not on the level of Rambo. Man, yo, Ethan, you're getting a lot. You're getting some heat, bro.
It's good. I like the heat.
You know what? I'm going to throw Ethan a reprieve here.
Okay.
He made a mistake. He tried to watch it after work. Star Wars is something you have to start early on a Saturday or a Sunday.
That's correct. No,
I do
agree.
Work.
I feel like I gotta be super high, and I due to work issues I can't be that way. So yeah,
I'll be real with you, man. It takes preparation to be ready to watch an entire Star Wars movie. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you haven't seen it before, because there's a lot you gotta catch. They talk about a lot of shit. You have no idea what they're talking about. All right, they say a lot of like space words, right? Can I say that? They say a lot of planets I never heard of.
I love Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is cool.
Love that one.
But you know, they say like I don't know, give me some space planet in Star Wars, in the Star Wars universe.
Indoor.
All right. They say it like you're supposed to know what indoor is. You know, I have no idea what that is.
Isn't that the stuff that that guy delivers to Jay once a week?
I think it's Uber, right?
No, indoor.
Whoa! Do I see a friend of mine in the crowd? Uh-oh.
Dantooine. You know, that's another one.
Chris, we need a talk later.
All right. So, Chris, you need to talk to Mr. Jones. That's not good.
Restart.
All right. So, Ethan, I'm just proud that, you know what? You tried. You know,
D- for effort.
You're going to get a participation trophy for this one. Maybe a scammy.
I don't feel like I deserve a scammy because I gave Jones a phenomenal movie, and I coached Vinny through a phenomenal movie.
Indoor is a moon, not a planet. Excuse me, Damon. We have a Star Wars simp.
Pardon my.
What do you call a big gold list person? Damon.
I think I saw a crumb ride on a moon.
Damon is on top. Damon is getting punished for what Ethan was going to get punished for.
All right, so he took the punishment. He's the sacrificial lamb. Joey,
yes.
You are the luckiest of us all.
Wow.
I would like you to give us your impression. Now, Joey has never seen a Rambo movie before. A Rambo movie.
That is
Joey
true.
saw his first Rambo movie, and you know what? He saw the best one. First Blood. Joey, what'd you think of First Blood?
So, I'm going to make Vinny upset with this, and a lot of people upset with this. Rambo, I like the movie, but Rambo is the villain in the movie. All he had to do was cooperate with the police. They were, asking him questions, and he wants to not obey their rules, so they took him to prison, took him to jail. And then he wants to break out and fight them and kill them, I mean, I was laughing when he threw the rock at the helicopter and the dude fell on the rocks. Dude, that was hilarious. But the ending is what pissed me off. The ending, you just take him away. You take him away. You just walk off with them. Nothing.
Because some stuff's bigger than the rule of law, bro.
Like, seriously.
Rambo was a bad guy.
Exactly.
Prob said you're going to read the synopsis again.
I bet you Prob has cheese hanging from his face.
Chris said he's kind of not wrong.
Exactly.
He was a victim of bullying, Joey. I mean,
hey,
it was a power-hungry cop that detained him illegally.
How did
he fought the power?
How did he detain him illegally?
Rambo was just walking, bro.
No. He told him. He said, "Where are you going?" He said,
"You don't have to answer those questions in the United States of America." This ain't Russia, and Rambo ain't Brittany Rayner.
Well,
I'm just saying.
It's weird because
it's unfortunate, but it's reality. So I will say this: the one thing that I was laughing at was the end when he's talking to Colonel Troutman.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there and he's like, now, mind you, when Rambo talks, I'm thinking like he's going to sound like Rocky, from the Rocky movies. No, he sounds like freaking Lincoln Hawk.
From Over the Top.
Over the Top.
Another great movie.
But he's sitting there at the end. He's like, I'm sitting there. Then he gets into the Rocky mode. He's like, the guy's legs are all over me. Joey, his legs.
It's the worst acting of all time. I'll say that. That is probably some of Stallone's worst acting.
Terrible.
Is the end of Rambo. He had no legs.
Yeah,
Then there's an alternate ending to that movie where he kills himself.
I agree, Simpson. He wanted to go to a diner. But
That's all he wanted.
it was not bad. It was not bad. I'm gonna have to watch part 2.
What do you give it 1 to 10? What do you give Rambo? Now, part 2, you're gonna be disappointed. I'm warning you now.
Yeah.
1 to 10. What do you give First Blood?
Now, this movie was made in '82,
Yeah.
so it did have some like cheesy ash,
bad.
stuff in it.
Yeah.
I give it a 5.
I mean, shit. I thought
fair.
that's a little lower than I would. I mean, I'm a Stallone simp, so
I think that's fair from Joey, though.
I'd give it like a 7, 7.5 for Rambo.
I go 6.5.
Because the action. I've found that a lot of people aren't big Rambo fans. That's surprising to me.
Yo, I mean, it hurt me when he killed those Dobermans. I'm sorry.
Over the top best, I guess he means best, Stallion movie.
Bite Stallion movie? Shit, maybe that's why you're not getting your belt from Stallion.
He needs to chill. He needs to fucking chill.
He
So
sent
have
them
you
the right. He spelled his address.
Have you seen Cobra, Joey?
No.
Now, Cobra.
Oh.
Now, you know what's a really good one, bro? It's under the radar, man. But if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's called Nighthawks. It's with Stallone, and he's a cop, right? And he's going after this terrorist, bro. It's good, dude.
Good movie.
It's cheap. It's cheap. It's super low budget.
What's the one with
But it's
Stallone and I think it's Antonio Banderas? Is it
Assassins?
Assassins?
Yeah. What up, Rob? How you doing?
Not bad.
Bro? His best acting is, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What about Daylight, though?
He didn't even have to act in that movie.
Daylight was phenomenal.
Yo, we should all watch Italian Stallion together.
I like Copland.
Copland was good, but what do
great
you think?
actors.
Do you all want to watch Italian Stallion together?
Do we get to be on the phone?
Have you seen that Stallone movie? It's really good. It's from the 70s, though.
Coming
Are
from
you
a
down?
Stallone guy, that's kind of weighted.
Jones, are you down for Italian Stallion? Yes.
I'm always down for a nap.
All right. Ethan, are you down for Italian Stallion? We have to
Always
watch it
in-
together on stream.
Hey, you'll just hear me snore. Down for a nap.
Joey, please, are you down for Italian Stallion?
Yeah, when are we doing this?
All right, we can do it probably this Saturday. Now, just so you know, Stallone's first film was Italian Stallion. It was a porn. So you all agreed to it. We're all watching it together.
Oh, was it really? I didn't know it was. Okay, I did not know that. I'll bring the lube.
We're all watching it together.
Guess I'm not taking a nap.
It's and I'll be there. I'll get it. Don't act like you don't think I haven't seen it.
Hey, I signed up for websites to host Gianni. You don't think I'll show up just to show up?
I'll call out sick that day.
I agree. Demolition Man is one of my favorite Stallone's movies.
Cliffhanger's fucking awesome too, man. That's a classic 90s action flick. Super, super generic. Things that happen would never happen in real life. You love those kind of movies. No, now they do. So now they're watching it. Yeah, it's absolutely it. Stallone's porn. Pelvis cam. All right. So, Jones, I forget every week what you had to watch. And Ethan recommended this movie to you. Jones, what did you watch and what'd you think of it?
I did my homework. I'm not repeating it.
Oh yeah, he did say it last week.
He did say it
Did
last
he?
week.
I didn't even pay attention. Was it good or bad?
It was really good.
So that's
good
right.
movie.
You
I highly
did say you
recommend
looked it. That's right.
Yeah, I did what I was supposed to do.
Well,
what-
I saw The Fast and the Furious, okay? I actually
welcome.
watched it this morning. I got up at 6 a.m. sharp. I wanted it to be fresh in my mind for you guys. And I watched it. Now, I'll say this about The Fast and the Furious, okay? If I watched it in the year 2001, that's when it came out. I think 2001, right?
Yeah.
When it came out. If I watched it the year it came out, maybe I would relate to it, right? The music. They had a couple Limp Bizkit songs, and I'm a man for Limp Bizkit. I like Limp Bizkit music. Rollin'. I like Rollin'. Whenever you hear Rollin', you get hype, right? Then they had a bunch of generic, like, techno music. It felt like the first half of the movie was all just music, right? It was confusing. But then I saw why people love Paul Walker. You know, he's a beautiful man. Beautiful blue eyes. He's a terrible actor. I'm sorry. He was a bad actor in this movie. He was a bad actor in this movie. Let's be real. But his looks made up for it. Good looking guy. The story was a typical, you know, undercover cop, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was all right. Would I want to see it again? No. Do I want to see part 2? No.
You don't want to see part 2.
Do I like cars? No. So, what they're talking about the engines and shit. Nas, I'm like, the fuck? Nas is a drink.
No, the next one you need to see is 5.
The fuck is Nas?
So we have this discussion, and this is where it hurts me. Did you have a highlight of the movie at least? Was there like one part that you're like, okay, that was cool?
I owe you a 10-second card.
I like some of the gun battles. You know, that was pretty cool. At the end, I like the kind of the climax of the film where he reveals he's a cop, you know, and then she's confused, she's upset.
You also have to suspend reality in this movie. You see Vin Diesel, you see Paul Walker. You're thinking budget, like high budget, right?
Uh-huh.
They were so low. They were so low budget for that movie. Do you remember the scene when they closed off the street and the pizza guy pulls up and he's like, "Street's closed, pizza boy."
Yeah.
That guy, they didn't have enough money to pay anybody else. So the director had to play a pizza guy.
Oh, wow. It didn't seem low budget to me. I'm surprised. You know, with the
So a
cars and
lot.
all that.
Again, this is out of your period, but a lot of those street racers and stuff like that blocked off the streets.
Yeah.
Those were actual SoCal people that were just in the car scene.
Oh, wow.
The budget was $38 million.
Yeah.
The budget went to Ja Rule.
Yeah.
'Cause Ja Rule was big at that time. Right? Ja Rule. Bro, the one part that was so cringe was when Ja Rule went up to him. He's like, "That your car?" And Paul Walker's like, "Am I standing next to it?" I was like, "Oh."
You know, it's very funny. It's not how you stand by your car. It's how you race your car.
It's just the way he delivered it. But then I hear he gets a little better in the movies after. I heard he gets, you know.
It's one of his first movies. I mean,
It's murder.
No, he's done like a few, like 5 movies before then.
that's not very many movies.
Shout out to Paul Walker, bro. Rest in peace to Paul Walker. You know, I don't mean to disrespect the dead, bro, but you
Hey,
know,
like
I'm
I
just
said,
saying.
I've been there. I've been to the house, the store, the whole bit.
Keith Smith says, "Pounding the Meat is the best fucking podcast around." I appreciate that, Keith. Better than that podcast that has to lie about their views and pay for them. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, but
Right?
thank you. I appreciate the compliment.
No habla inglés.
I stay out of what other ones do. You know what I'm saying? I worry about what we do. And that's it.
You actually have to watch Too Fast, Too Furious, though, because John Bedoy's in it.
Yeah.
Yo, no, he's in the whatchamacallit.
No, John Bedoy's literally in Too Fast, Too Furious.
Is he?
He is a mechanic.
Every time I see Ethan, I think of Hector.
Let me see. Vin left after part 2 because he thought it wasn't going anywhere.
He wasn't in
Vin
part
Diesel?
2. He wasn't
Vin Diesel?
in part 2.
Is
Yeah, he
talking
wasn't
about
in
Vin
part 2.
Diesel?
He
He wasn't in part 2, was only in the end credits of part 3, and didn't return until part 4.
You see, he did teen movies
Ludacris
before it.
Ludacris was in Too Fast, Too Furious, Vinny.
He's in She's All That. Paul Walker's career would eventually went up in... Wow.
Damn.
Damn, BA.
Wow.
I hope an air conditioning unit.
I gotta read
no.
comment.
Went dark.
I gotta say this.
Audit the comments for me because I'm reading them live. Wow.
I hope an air conditioning unit blows up in Brian's face right now.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, Brian.
I gotta audit these, man. I'm just picking them and reading them.
Watch my reaction when you click on something.
All right. Wow. Sorry about that. I mean, it is Brian Allen. What do you expect? You know? Miguel, that's pretty funny. Too fast for that joke.
He wasn't even driving, dicks.
Love you guys. Recommend anyone on TikTok. Yo, Keith. Yo, shout out to fucking Keith, bro. Shout out to Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
Check out our TikTok, by the way. We're on TikTok, Pounding the Meat. It's not gay porn. It is actually clips from our shows. So, we just started this TikTok thing like a week ago, right? How long ago was it? Like last week. Everyone's like, yo, TikTok's the new wave. TikTok's the thing. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe they're right. We throw a few clips on it. People like them. I like that. All right, Joey, I'll give it to you. Joey said, get on TikTok. He said,
I didn't.
Joey said, do the clips. He's like, you got to start clipping
but
shit.
we're still trying to get Joey on TikTok or Instagram or anything.
Joey, get on fucking TikTok.
Yeah, but I said do clips, and guess what's happening?
That's true. It is helping.
If you were on TikTok, you know that I already do
Joey,
clips of the show.
Please get on TikTok, Joey.
Yeah, but it's not getting the views and the
Please.
likes.
How do you know? You're not on there.
Because I see.
All right, sounds
You're not on there.
refreshing.
I get past.
BA, I literally clenched the pearls. All right, so
I
let's
don't
move
know
on.
what pearls.
So we all saw our movies. I'm never watching a Fast and Furious movie again. All right.
You know, it's...
By the way, we actually have 2 sponsors.
I'm going to drink to those.
2 sponsors. Let me get a shot for this.
Hey,
Without
name the
these
first
sponsors-
before you take the shot.
Without these sponsors, we wouldn't survive. I wouldn't be able to pay you fine people. Cheers, everybody. First
Do you have
sponsor.
a flower in your drink? Was that a flower?
me?
Yeah.
No, it's tinfoil. From the
No,
shop.
he buys those little stripper
Oh,
cups.
yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, he buys those little
Paul
stripper
Basso
cups.
got flowers in my drinks. So,
Yo,
we
why
have-
don't Paula watch Italian Stallion with us?
I'm going to do this.
Oh,
All right, so here we go. Sponsor number 1. This is actually Miss CJ. Shout out to CJ, everybody. Shout out to CJ. Just so you know, CJ has helped me. I live in Florida, okay, as you guys know, and we have to run our AC 24/7. Coming from New Jersey, I'm used to being nice and cold, right? I moved down here, lo and behold, what do you know? It's not cold, right? I got my fucking electric bill. I got my motherfucking electric bill, bro. Guess how much it was this month? Well, I should say for the month of July.
I'm going to say 4 of those.
Higher. Lower. All right.
Oh, wait, you got to pull, though.
Bro, $440.
mine was 165.
Must be nice.
Apartment. Mine was 300.
$440.
How often do you run it though?
All the time.
470.
But here I keep it on 73. So CJ was like,
I keep mine on
what the
74,
fuck are you
75.
doing? CJ's like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, get solar. And I said, I don't feel like doing the bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You know, she's like, trust me, I make it easy. Give me your electric bill. That's all she needed. I gave her my electric bill. She looked up my my electricity bills for the last 6 months. She sent me the paperwork. She sent me what the numbers would be. She got me down to $245, bro. For me, that's good.
Now did you get your electric bill from her?
For me, that's good. The electric bill is going to be $0 from the electric company, and I'm paying off the solar panels. But she can go over all that with you. But just the fact Just the fact, she went over the last 12 months. Just the fact that I'm saving that much money, because it's on a consistent basis, it's over 350, near 400. But this month it went over 400. So everyone's numbers will be different. If you want to speak to CJ about it, they are running some incentives. Nope. Glad you asked that, bro. These are the states that she serves. They're in blue.
Shit.
Damn.
The ones in yellow, she serves some parts of the state. But the blue one, she can serve fully and virtually. If you have any questions.
Way to go, CJ.
If you have any questions, let me just make sure. Why? Where do you live, Joey? Ohio, right?
Ohio.
It's not
in the
there?
blue, but it's not. No, it's not. It's in the gray.
I'm terrible with geography.
It's right beside Pennsylvania.
Ethan, can you put solar on an apartment?
Yo, at this point, the way my electricity is, I'm going to tape those motherfuckers to the outside.
If you guys have any questions or about this, just email cjpower@gmail.com. She's a good friend of mine. She'll take care of you. All you got to do is email her an electric bill. That's it.
Can I say something about that email?
Fantastic humor.
When I first look at it, it sounds like CJ Power.
Don't type in CJ Power.
Yes.
It's the name of the company is Power, and they try to be cool with the little U thing. But just email her your electric bill and put in the subject line PTM, because she's going to give you an extra incentive for that. If you're interested or you have any questions, hit her up, cjpower@gmail.com. Also, if you like to bathe, if you like to be
I
clean.
hope you all do.
Right?
Many do not, Jones. You've been to those wrestling events. Come on.
IWC, bro.
Come on. Be real. Be real.
I'm going Monday
You're
with my
being
Axe body
quiet.
spray. I'm going to start spraying everybody.
Jack Soaps, ladies and gentlemen, go to Jack Soaps. I am on my last bar of soap. Speaking of that, I need to message him, and I need to make sure he refills me on my soaps. Sponsors the show. They're all natural ingredients. They're actual fucking thick-ass bars of soap. They have different flavors. They got bath bombs. They got the Vinny Vegas bath bomb, which isn't selling well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. You don't smell like me. It's coconut.
So
It doesn't smell like my balls.
Did I show you what Crystal knitted for her, or made? Is it knitted or for the Jack Soaps little soaps holder?
No.
She uses it in the shower. It's like she made this little container thing, knitted it or some kind of shit, and like you put the soap in there, and it's like acts like a scrubber and a soap dispenser.
Bro, that's fire, because sometimes I take the bar and it slips, and then I bend
Yep.
over, and I'm like, is
It's
Jones
got a little
behind me?
thing to go around your wrist.
You
Yeah.
I get worried.
Is it like a loofah?
No, but she made
like a
it like
loofah,
it's
right?
not a loofah. It's like a loofah, but not like a loofah. I don't know.
Why
It's
don't you
knitted.
show it? Show it to us.
Yeah, have her show it to you, bro.
I'll have her make one and we'll post it. I'll post it on the
We'll
page.
post it up. All right. So jacksoaps.com. He's actually running specials all the time. Use code PTM though, you get 10% off.
I need to order more.
I'm almost out. I got one bar of soap left.
That's
I
all
don't
I got,
use anything
too.
else. I don't use anything else. I love that soap. Honestly.
I got lavender right now.
That's the one I'm on, bro. No homo. Me and you using the same soap.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, so that's enough from our sponsors.
Except for he scored a 5 on
appreciate you guys.
Rambo.
Appreciate you guys.
At least I didn't fall asleep.
Don't go nowhere because we got a big announcement. It's a good one. And if you're watching on YouTube, do me a favor. Like or dislike the video. They both help. If you hate our guts, dislike it. It helps. Believe it or not. Just give it a quick thumbs up. Okay. This was a sore subject, especially for Ethan. Who ordered the Ric Flair's last match? Right.
I'm sorry. I behaved myself.
Raise your hand. Ethan found a cool clip, so let me just show you how this match started. Okay? You expect Ric Flair to come out with the robe, the whole thing, right?
Like he's done it before.
The kit and caboodle, right? Got that robe, comes out, and he's supposedly wearing the actual crumb rind, right? The original.
Yes.
Here he is. Was he 77? 77 years old?
73?
No, 73.
73 years old, ladies and gentlemen. He looks 90. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ric Flair. Check this out.
I just stumbled on the clip.
Wow. So, wow.
Before we talk about this match, I do have to say this.
Talk to me, Dad.
Everything on the show prior to that match was worth paying for.
But you didn't pay for.
Did you buy it, Jones? Did you buy the match? No.
That's not the subject at hand right now.
But the people that paid for it didn't pay for the undercard. They paid for Ric Flair's last match.
No, they paid for the undercard.
Here's the thing. I'm going with all the comments tonight, man.
He needs a good quality hit, baby.
Bro, how much was this pay-per-view?
You think
$35.99.
You think
35?
he moved like EW in the hospital?
I don't know. 35 is not bad, though. That's not terrible. You know, but Ethan's right. Most people bought it to see Ric Flair. Now, the undercard was a bonus, but people like Jones, who's a
TNA NWA mark, he's gonna mark out.
Jones loves people that you've never heard of.
Yes,
those are his favorite wrestlers, the ones that the world has never heard of. So of course Jones would love this pay-per-view. He would have bought it and he would have stopped it when the Ric Flair match started.
Yeah, they definitely turned it off before the match started.
So Ethan, you saw the match. Okay.
Unfortunately.
I still have not seen it. I've seen clips of it.
Don't
I
even
have
waste
not
your
watched
time.
it. Joey, have you seen the full match at all, or just clips?
I saw I think it's the full match. Somebody put it up.
You saw the full match.
Yeah.
Jones, have you seen the entire match?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm the only one that hasn't seen it. All right, like I said, I've seen clips. From what I've seen, bro, it looked terrible. It looked. People were saying in the comments, it looks sad. It looks sad. Like to see this man who's literally making a mockery of himself, basically. An embarrassment. And then the people in the front, like, faking, like, this is awesome, thank you. Like,
those people who chanted, you still got it?
No, you're lying to this man.
Please take a fucking long walk off a short pier.
Bro, no cap. You are absolutely right, Panetta. And I just saw the clips, bro. And this man looking like he's stroking out in the ring. And even when he did his little dance and shit, and he go, woo, woo. Bro, it didn't look good. It was it was funny, but it was not like cool funny. It was just embarrassing.
My best friend lives in Nashville. He went to the show. And after the show, I messaged him and said, yo, tell me what you think about it. And he sends me this message and he says, I'm going to read the message.
Oh, boy.
He says it was an average wrestling show overall, but the main event had a special big match feeling to it.
Right.
He said the crowd stayed on their feet for the whole match. He said it was obvious that Flair is just too old to do this anymore.
Right.
He said you could tell Flair called an audible or two during the match.
I think I know one, Ethan. Remember when they plopped him up on the top rope to do the suplex and they pulled him down?
Yep.
When
I'm pretty sure part of his teeth fell out when they plopped him up on the top rope.
When they plopped him up on that top rope, bro, and you just saw him like this, I was like, bro, they can't do this. They're going to kill him.
So sadly, about midway through that match, literally, I just kept thinking Ram Jam.
Yeah, dude, you're right. Because
the whole thing from the time he walked out, so I'm gonna piss some people off, and I'm gonna try not to. Oh, I really don't care. But the whole thing was a hose, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Explain.
It was a money work.
By who?
Flair
and
his associates.
Oh, so you think it was just a quick? I mean, it's a cat. It's business.
The amount of merch they sold,
Right.
pay-per-views, the way they try to bill it, and the way they build it with the promos with Jeff Jarrett and all the stuff like that. And
Right.
and they kept putting these clips out of Flair in the ring, taking bumps and doing this and doing that.
I remember seeing them with Jay Lethal. Yeah.
What they did was they were like, yo, we're going to just pickpocket the pockets of every 80s, 70s, and 80s mark and tug on their heartstrings for a few weeks. And then we're going to get them to come to the event, buy the merch. We're going to get them to buy the pay-per-view. And then Rick's going to go to the ring knowing full damn well he can't do any of the things he wanted to do.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he had a heart attack midway through and laid on the apron.
But that's like every Jake Paul fight that you ever watched. They bring you in.
Hold on, wait. You're literally saying Jake Paul and Ric Flair in the same breath.
No, but I'm saying what Jake Paul does with the marketing is they bring everybody in, buy the pay-per-view, go to the event, and put on like barely a boxing match.
And again, it's a hose. And for people to buy it, that's why I engage in other activities to watch it. But it's just to work.
Rick wanted to do a dive during the match, but his daughter said no.
I didn't watch it. I mean, I didn't watch it live,
Lash, baby.
but
Bro.
but like
Now, let me say this.
It's
real
hard
quick.
for them to
Go
go.
ahead.
You know, it's hard for them as wrestlers to just walk away. You know, like it
reminded me of The Wrestler. You're right. The movie.
But when Ric Flair did his ESPN 30 for 30 or whatever, and they're like, yo, what is it like being like just Richard Fleer,
Fuck
his
no.
real name? He hasn't been that person in like 40-something years.
He'll always be Ric Flair till he dies.
But you look at
that's
Undertaker. Now he could pull back the curtain as well. He was able to know when it's over. Some people don't. Rick
Was he
just
really
loves
able to know when it's over?
Undertaker, yeah. Because he did it.
Bro, they gave him the freaking little bones match or whatever the fuck that
They
was.
had
in the
to.
other match.
They had to.
It was literally these guys are a shell of themselves, and they're doing it for no other reason than money. And I get it. If somebody's going to write the check, they'll cash it, and I understand that. But for Ric Flair to go out the way he did, and then to listen to the people online like, yo, they're chopping the bit. Well, maybe Mick Foley can do one now. Maybe no, stay the fuck out of the ring.
No. We need to stop.
It stops with Flair. 'Cause
We
that
need
was
to
pathetic.
stop. Listen, I love these guys. Don't get me wrong. And Jones, I'm going to get to you because I know you got a lot to say about this shit. Part of me, I understand what Ethan's saying. And don't get me wrong, but do we really blame it on Flair and his associates?
No. I'm not blaming it on Flair, but for the people, I blame it on the crowd and the participation and the people that are literally chanting, he still got it.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Like, bro.
You don't do that. Trust me, I don't want to see Mick Foley wrestle. God, I don't want to see Bret Hart wrestle. Jesus Christ, he would die in the ring.
Bret will not. Bret
Yeah.
will never wrestle.
Undertaker,
again.
I've been done. Even his last few matches, I'm like, you need to stop, bro.
Yeah.
You know, these guys are going to kill themselves. And listen, I don't want to remember them that way. I hate the match with Bret Hart in the shorts, WrestleMania. I don't even consider that a match.
Okay.
Watching Ric Flair's last match, this one.
The final one.
The final one. Like, everybody's like, I want to remember Ric Flair this way. No. You're going to remember Ric Flair, if you watch that final match, is like going to a funeral in an open coffin, and that's the final memory you're going to have.
Okay.
That match, go ahead.
Let me ask you this. You're a big Warrior, Mark. You're a big Warrior fan, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen his match with Orlando Jordan?
Terrible. Wish you wouldn't have done it.
Yes.
I wish he wouldn't have done that
I
either.
agree.
Same thing. It was
Wish
awful. It was
wish you
sad.
wouldn't have done it.
It was sad. You know why? It's not the same. It's not the same. You know, let us live with the memories, bro. The memories are what make us happy. Jones, you saw the match. What'd you think, Pop? Speak, King.
All right. Here's where everybody's going to start hating me again.
Go for
And
it,
I
Pop.
don't care. We're going to go back in time. Ric Flair that everyone knows and loves died for me March 30th of 2008.
WrestleMania against Shawn Michaels.
That was his last match. That will be the only memory I keep of him as a last match, because Flair is on that list of people I think is overrated. Had Flair not gotten in a plane accident, nobody would give a shit about him.
Yep.
Agreed.
He stole another man's gimmick. He was not the original Nature Boy.
Buddy Rogers.
Keep going, King.
He stole Jackie Fargo's strut and fucked it up. Jeff Jarrett does it very well. It looks like a strut. What Flair is doing, it looks like he's having a stroke. Him wearing the belt and struggling to get the belt from under the robe makes no sense to me, because the crumb line is probably one of the lightest championships you can hold.
It's literally 2 millimeters silver.
Why didn't he just walk to the ring with it?
Yeah, maybe the belt was
They
falling
wanted
down,
him.
but
They wanted him to unveil it, open the
he
robe.
doesn't have the weight he used to have, so it's not going to stay up on his waist. But then put it over your shoulder.
But unveil it in what? His T-shirt?
Bro.
I'm just saying, just put, like, he could have just opened the robe. He could have just came out and had the belt over his shoulder, like I have the crumb line again.
Yeah.
Everything had the same effect. But here's the thing again. This match, the reason I didn't buy the pay-per-view is because that match was on the card. Had everything else been there but that match, I would have gladly paid for it.
So you didn't buy it to make a statement, basically. You're not going to support this bullshit.
I don't support Ric Flair.
Got you.
So why am I going to do something that's going to put money in his pocket?
Got you.
Had WWE not removed Vince McMahon, I would have canceled my subscription to Peacock. And that's no cap.
Bro,
So-
Jones is dropping bombs.
So, if I'd have went to the event, I would have probably found a way to snuck in. I would have watched the matches I wanted to see, and then left.
Bro. Someone you're lucky. I got free tickets. Hell yeah. I mean, I would go if they were free tickets. I'd be there in a second.
Free tickets, yeah. I would go in and leave before the match happened.
Before the match. Bro. Okay, Jones, why don't you tell us how you really feel, bro? Damn. Shout out to Mike Jones. The man don't speak a lot of heat.
But Jones is spitting facts, and he doesn't need a composition notebook to do it.
That's true.
That's true.
If I have to rate the match, I'm rating the performances of Andrade. Jeff Jarrett seems to be in the best shape of his career ever. He looks like he could still go. I don't want him to, but he looks like he can still go.
Still do it, yeah.
Jay Lethal, I have nothing but good things to say about him, because he trained Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He made him look great in them videos. But you got to put it this way. He looked great because they were pre-recorded.
Right.
How many takes did it take for them to get
They were
some clean
edited.
shots?
Yeah, they were
It
edited.
was like, oh, use that one. Yeah, he looks great.
Yep.
Which in lines with it was a hose.
Kind of what Ethan says.
It was a work, and
Give the clips that look good so they buy the event.
Because when he threw those chops, I live directly across the street from a retirement home, and I've seen better fights coming from that retirement home than I seen Ric Flair throw the chop.
That's why they say if you've seen one Ric Flair match, you've seen them all.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's our thoughts on Ric Flair's last match. So hopefully that is his final, last ever match ever, whatever you want to call it. He's done. He's done. He's done. We
I
move
don't want to
on.
see him as a manager.
But I'll tell you who has a great future. and that's Mr. Logan Paul. That
Apologize.
motherfucker, I owe an apology to as well. Because listen, we trashed him. Let's be real. When we got WWE 2K22, we're like, Logan fucking Paul. I almost didn't buy the game because of it.
No, you trashed him.
I was Machine Gun Kelly trashing.
No, when one does it, we all do. Right? Okay, I trashed him. Fine, you know what?
You did trash the pack when it came out.
I trashed Logan Paul.
You were a little mad when that pack came out.
Listen, I
And then you
pre-ordered
tried to trash me when
WWE,
I defended it.
and I said, "Yo, let's look at the packs coming out for WWE 2K. Should I buy the NWO version? Should I get it, right?" And I'm talking to you guys, and I'm like, "Yo, let's get the NWO version, but let's see what they drop." I go through the packs, then I see this one pack, Logan Paul, MGK. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on?" I'm not buying this. I will never wrestle as MGK or Logan Paul, right? I'm sorry. I was wrong. Because when I saw Logan Paul go off at SummerSlam, I was like, who the fuck is this guy?
You didn't watch his
Holy
match
shit.
at WrestleMania?
I wasn't even that impressed at WrestleMania, honestly. I thought it was okay.
Yeah,
Bad
he
Bunny was
impressed
good
me at
too.
WrestleMania.
Bad Bunny was good.
That's because they put the time and effort into.
But he looks like he's, that's exactly it. He looks like he's putting the effort in.
But he looked like he can carry him, call a match himself. That's how good he looked.
With Logan Paul, you have to, so Logan is the more
You have to separate the balls.
normal one than the brothers. All right? Jake Paul
Yeah.
is a little goofy.
He's the
out
younger
there.
one.
Yeah. Logan, doing
You're right,
big
Keith.
things with his podcast. Freaking crazy things. Very views, everything with the podcast. But when Logan puts his mind to it, like when Logan's like, yo, I'm going to go to WWE, he trains his ass off. Whatever he does, he puts 100% effort into it.
Yeah. No. I saw the training videos he was doing, but let's be real. This dude is an animal. Like, he's a specimen, bro.
When he did the frog splash off the
I
top
got
rope
scared,
onto the
dude.
announce table,
He almost missed.
and then when he did the moonsault off the apron, like,
Bro.
Did you see the clip? The clip he was talking about that frog splash off the top. He was like, "Yo, the stuntman the night before was like,
Break your femurs.
You're gonna break both your femurs doing this."
Yeah, dude. Because, and he was short. He was short. He just made it on that frog splash.
So hold on. So do you count Miz as a celebrity?
Yes.
Okay,
Because
so that's
celebrities in quotes.
yeah. So I would agree with you. Logan is the second best.
A lot of people loving Logan Paul here, man. Yeah, dude, I was very impressed.
Real. It's a real dedication. It's like,
Yeah.
It's not just like, hey, let me use my name and get in the ring.
Can he
No,
be a
he-
champion? Can he be a champion?
He IC
He can
US
be a
champion. Yeah.
champion.
He can run a program.
He'll be world champion.
but like when
Yeah.
they open Raw with him and Miz just brawling, and you open Raw like that, you knew the match was going to have like a big match type feel.
It did.
That was a '90s Raw style brawl.
Yeah.
He put the work in. Let me see. The fact that Logan Paul's second match is better than Dominic. Yo, that's true.
Not lying.
He's dropping truth bombs, bro.
He's dropping
Dominic,
it.
Dominic needs to go to NXT or something.
Dominic-
off the air.
Bro, it just seems like Dominic seems like he's just not smooth, bro. Like he's not fluid. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll do the moves. He knows the moves, but he doesn't know how to transition.
Forced.
Yeah, they're forced. Exactly. It's
I-
like someone who's learning how to dance. They can do the dance, but
That's
they
what I
ain't
was-
smooth with it.
That's
You know?
what I was just gonna say. It's football. It's wrestling. Like you're either smooth and you can move or you can't.
Yeah.
I think for Dominic, it's hard to follow in like your father's footsteps. Like if you look at like every like pretty much, there's an exception with like Randy Orton, Charlotte Flair. To follow the second generation, The Rock, it's hard to follow in the footsteps, even when they're still wrestling.
Right.
Like it's just tough.
Well, he's got a lot of pressure on him, but
It's
he's just
self-imposed.
not. Maybe he's not. Maybe it's not for him. Maybe he wants to. He needs more muscle, though, bro. He needs more muscle.
I'm just waiting to see the heel turn. Let's see what he can do with that. Maybe he just can't be a good guy.
Okay,
Remember,
like turn
everybody
on the
hated
dad.
everybody hated Rocky Maivia.
That's true.
Because I'll
Gotta
give one. Jones will know this. The story of FCW on Peacock.
Mm-hmm.
Richie Steamboat's son. He
What happened?
had the look, but man, just didn't have the passion, and his promo skills were just.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Awesome. Well, welcome.
Nice.
Jump on every Thursday with us, bro. So you know what's crazy, too? I was looking at that, and I'm thinking, he better get rid of that fucking mullet.
No, the mullet is what's helping him. This only...
Jones.
Yeah, his dad, Eddie
No.
Guerrero, had a mullet.
Yeah. He's going for the Eddie look. You don't see it. He's slowly transitioning into Eddie.
He has no muscle. The dude is a string bean.
Eddie didn't start off big. Eddie bulked up later.
The dude's a string bean. He can't wrestle. This is not Eddie.
Eddie started bulking up in like 03, 04.
Yeah.
But Eddie could wrestle. This kid, he ain't there right now, bro. I agree with you. Pull him back. Let him train a little bit. Maybe put him in NXT 2.0. Let him do some shit
Nico,
there.
that's a name I haven't seen in forever and never wanted to see.
Oh, yeah, Scott Putski.
Oh, he said, I'm your poppy? Is that what you're reacting to?
Oh, no.
Scott Putski.
He's like, damn, Nico, okay.
I wasn't a fan of his dad either, though, but...
The Polish Hammer.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. And speaking of, I like what Panetta's saying here. Before we go, I do want to talk about a video game dropping, bro.
It's the game to get.
Let's go! AEW Fight Forever!
Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes.
Fight Forever!
Pump the brakes.
Why you say that?
I'm with Joe's on this. With temper your expectations.
No. I am.
No.
You know what I'm excited for? It's not the feature set. It's not the match. You know what I'm excited for? The control scheme.
But Ethan, are you saying that because you don't like wrestling games?
Don't go there yet.
It's not that I don't like wrestling games. Is you can't handle me on a wrestling game when I'm running around with my sledgehammer.
That's true.
That's all you do.
That's all I need to do.
All right, we got singles match, tag match, 3-way, 4-way, ladder, casino battle royale, falls count anywhere, unsanctioned lights out. Oh, okay, I could go without that. We can do a cage instead. Exploding barbed wire deathmatch. That's cool.
Not if you watch their exploding barbed wire deathmatch.
Career mode, online multiplayer, leaderboards, wide range of custom modes, custom wrestlers, movesets, on entrances, teams, arenas. Okay, pretty solid for a first game.
Does
Did
it
they
have
give a release
Ivan-
date?
Does it have Ivan Drago in the game?
No, fuck that.
Did it give a release date?
This fall. That's all he
It
said.
doesn't matter. Modern Warfare 2 comes out. This game will be drowned.
So I'm saying it's probably like November, I would say.
It says like December 31st, but that's like
That's a
with all the new
placeholder, yeah.
games. Yeah.
That's a placeholder. When's a Call of
If
Duty
you're
drop?
smart, it'll come out next year.
Call of Duty drops out like the last week of October, beginning of November.
Either way, I'm excited for the Fight Forever.
They need to
hopefully,
push it back.
they can't though.
Yes,
They can't. They're too over budget. They gotta drop it. That's what I read. They're too over budget in the game. They gotta drop it and get some money for the game. Then they'll put all their focus on the second one.
It's going to beat the WrestleMania 2000 vibes.
That's what it's exactly. It's gonna be like WrestleMania 2000. Rushed out. Didn't have
It's
all the
just a
features you
game.
wanted.
It's just a game.
Bro. Jones, you're not excited for it?
No. You know why I'm not excited for it?
Talk to me, King. Why?
Because they wasted budget money on mini games.
That's true.
I don't need to play baseball in a wrestling game.
That's true. No, you're right.
I don't need to play Dance Dance Revolution in a wrestling game.
I was upset when I saw that. You're right. I tried to not mention the mini games.
I understand they're trying to appease everyone, but
It's like Mario Party. Yeah.
If you have to put filler in your game, that's probably not a good thing.
But Jones, will it be better than TNA Impact Wrestling game?
it better be.
The game wasn't too bad. It was cool, good graphics. It just wasn't.
The finisher was just...
If I can hit 30 finishers on you, and the computer hits one on me and I'm dead, it's a bad game.
Yeah.
Wow.
November 10th on Modern Warfare 2, by the way.
November 10th. Shout out to the Call of Duty people.
Beta drops this month.
And before we go, we have a special announcement for you guys. This is a good one. Don't forget, August 20... This month is loaded. August 26th is the Scammy Awards. So I'm excited for that one. Prob is up for a Scammy. Excited for that. Scammy Awards Day will be featured on Scammers of the Belt and YouTube. Also, the season finale of Get the Strap is August 19th. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jones. August 19th. Season finale of Get the
Sounds
Strap.
right.
August 19th, correct?
That is we're doing the Big Blue Eagle, or the, right?
Block logo.
Block
big-
logo,
Block
big
logo, Big Eagle. So that's going to be a cool season finale. I'm excited for that one. August 18th will be the season finale of Pounding the Meat. And we said, you know what? Since it's the season finale of PTM, let's get someone special on. Let's get someone on who doesn't give a fuck. Let's get someone on who's not afraid, okay, to have no filter. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Mr. Buff Bagwell on the show. Buff Bagwell, all buff, no filter. Now listen, I talked to this guy yesterday, bro. This guy, he don't give a fuck. And that's putting it lightly. This motherfucker said, I told him, I was like, Buff, listen, it's called Pounding the Meat, all right? So I don't want you to think it's a gay porn or anything. He's like, I don't care if it's called Dick Up My Ass. When's it start? I was like, wow. He's like, yeah, I don't give a shit. I was like, Buff, is there anything you don't want me to ask you? He said, nope, don't give a fuck. I was like, okay. I was like, I can ask you about anybody. He said, yep, don't give a fuck. I'll say what the fuck I want. I was
Stars
like,
and
"Bet."
Stripes.
I was like, when can we start? He's like, you let me know.
American Max.
All right. So that's happening on August 18th. That's going to be a fun one. We had a fun show tonight, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Ethan Thompson, thank you for watching about 2 minutes of Star Wars.
I got you, bro.
Appreciate
I'll do
it. Joey V, thank you for finally watching a Rambo movie. Jones, thank you for just doing everything you're supposed to do. I appreciate it.
Our generic Prozac.
The only person that does anything we ask, and we don't. And I'm Vinny Vegas. This is Culture Shock Live. Follow us on TikTok. It's so weird to say. Follow us on TikTok. Subscribe to us on YouTube. On Twitch. We're on Twitch. And we're going to be everywhere else. We appreciate you tuning in and engaging with us. We'll see you next week. Peace.